Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I wanted to go over a Starstock collection that I bought for my dad, or on behalf of my dad. So I was having a conversation with him about collecting sports cards. Just to keep in mind, my dad is the one who actually got me into the hobby way back when. He did actually collect from 1966 to 1972, and he had a pretty nice collection. I mean, he had the entire Topps baseball card sets and many duplicates, and he kept them all in great shape. So eventually he sold them off in the late 80s, early 90s when the market boomed back then. And, for a while it may have seemed like a good decision, but obviously with grading and what the cards are worth today, probably wasn't the best idea. In any case, those of you who have watched my video, you know that I've been buying and selling cards, buying some cards to hold long term, and just overall really getting into the hobby more than I thought I would when I first got back into it in August of 2020. And so my dad's been watching this whole process, and he's even watched a couple of my videos. So he said he wanted to put $100. He said, I'm going to give you $100, buy $100 worth of cards for me on Starstock. Now, he didn't say specifically Starstock, but I thought this was the easiest way to begin collecting or begin a collection slash investing. So collecting slash investing, I thought this was kind of the best way to go about doing it, to keep it pretty simple. So what I did here is I wanted to go over where I spent the money, why I picked these particular cards, and how they've done so far. And as you can see, what Starstock does, and I don't know if I've ever gone over this in a previous video, but they give you an estimated value of the cards. And you can see here estimated portfolio value. And I guess if you even click on this question mark, it says that we estimate the value of your current collection of items based on the latest sale price of the items. Now, when they talk about sale price, they're talking about sale price on their platform, not on eBay, which really this is where I've been able to kind of take advantage of some of the lower prices on Starstock, because many cards sell for a little bit more on eBay, and it's really been a nice kind of buy and sell transition. So what I did was I bought some cards that I know will sell for more on eBay, and so let's go through those. But you can see here, so what they're saying is I currently invested $97.03 of the $100 that my dad gave me, and the estimated portfolio value is 108. And so you can see the unrealized ROI here is 12%, or $11.60. So I bought these cards about 1 month ago, maybe a month and a half. We can look. Let's go ahead and take a look at activity. I don't think I've been through the Starstock platform in a while to go over how it works. So let's take a look at what we bought. And I think we can go ahead and let's go to the very beginning here. So if you scroll all the way down, the very first card I bought was on January 19th. So it was actually about 1 month ago. And I bought a Gavin Lux Topps Chrome for 75 cents. I wanted to get into this in another video, and I think I'm just going to kind of do it as part of this video. I made a list of 10 cards that you can buy for $1 or less that I think are actually pretty good buys right now. Gavin Lux is one of them. This is his Topps Chrome base card. Yes, there are a bazillion of them, but really, when you think about it, there aren't as many as people might think. The print runs are high. They were high in 2020, and obviously they're high in 2022. But if you watch one of Scotty B's, you should check out Scotty B's video if you have not heard of him. He does a lot of baseball content and really good stuff. And one of the things he points out is that we have not even hit what the print runs were back in the late 80s, early 90s. So we really haven't hit those junk wax era print runs yet. And 2020 would be included in that, where that year, while there were a lot printed, it's not junk wax era. So in my opinion, that makes this a really good potential buy. Gavin Lux had a really nice end of the year, and he actually made the lineup for the Dodgers during the playoffs and had a couple of clutch hits in that during that playoff run they had last year. So I think there's some upside for 75 cents, and this is his Starstock A quality card. So this card potentially is a PSA 10 if you were ever to get it graded, and of course that would depend on if he plays well, if the PSA 10 goes up in value and it's worth it to grade. That's another thing, but at least you have the raw card ready to grade for only 75 cents. And my dad's a Dodger fan, so that was a pretty easy buy. I put in an offer and got it for 75 cents. Decided to buy him a couple of Darius Garlands. He's been really hot. He's in the All-Star game today. Today is Sunday, February 20th. and got him a couple of Starstock Bs. These cards sell on eBay anywhere from maybe $5 to $10 in that range raw. And so I've been selling these all day long. I've bought many myself, and I've been selling them on eBay. They're readily available. There's plenty of them, but again, keep in mind, we're not at junk wax era print runs. So while you can buy as many as you want, probably in the $2 to $3 range, you can still turn around and resell them for maybe $6. So you can easily double your money on eBay. My dad's a Dodger fan, as I mentioned before, so we got this Will Smith Starstock B. One of the reasons I really like Will Smith is because when I set up at card shows, people are always looking for his cards. And I actually really like this Bowman Draft 2016 card. I just kind of like the way it looks. He's here at the plate batting. I like it. It says first Bowman in the upper left. And I just really like the whole design of the card. So I'm kind of a big fan of this card. And you can get it for basically around $2. And you might even be able to get it cheaper than that. I'm not sure. Let's click in and let's just take a look at this real quick. So you can buy one, and you can see actually here I bought 4 for my dad. So I got him 4 Will Smiths. I just think at this price, and you can see here it shows you what the price, $1.75, $1.89. So less than $2 for his first Bowman Chrome rookie card, I think is a great deal. That's why I bought him 4. And I got him 1 Starstock A for $3.50. And again, this is a card that you can potentially grade depending on, if it's worth it, right? If the PSA 10 card is worth $100, $150 down the road, you might want to grade this card. But that's something to think about down the road. But for $3.50 for a very nice raw card, I think it's worth it. Again, another Darius Garland. So here we go. Here was a little bit bigger purchase for him because, again, this is only $100 that he has to work with. So this is really what I like to see is if somebody wanted to get in and say, hey, I just want to invest in some cards. I have $100. What should I buy? I mean, do you buy one big $100 card? Maybe you buy this Ohtani in a PSA 10, right? And you spend the whole $100 on one card. You could do that. Personally, I like to diversify. I like to have a little bit of, some Gavin Lux for upcoming baseball season. Darius Garland currently in the All-Star game. Will Smith, everyone's looking for him. Shohei Ohtani, one of the hottest players last year. So you really get to mix it up. I kind of like that. And this was a Starstock A. So again, potentially you can grade it, but actually I ended up flipping this card. Bought it for 15, sold it for 18. And just click in here, you can see that here. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So you can see on January 29th, put it up for sale for 18. Bought it on January 21st, sold it on January 29th. $3 profit. Not a big deal, but I just wanted to show my dad that you could quickly flip cards. And I actually didn't think it was possible still on Starstock because there aren't a lot of users on this platform. So that's why you're not seeing a lot of flipping and really just a lot of activity in general. But it makes for a great buying opportunity. I just thought this Jalen Hurts Starstock A for $9, that's a little bit too low. I like Jalen Hurts. I think he's a good quarterback. I think the Eagles had a terrible season, and I don't know about their team in general. It seems like it's in disarray, but I like Jalen Hurts as a quarterback, as a player. I think he's a really good playmaker, and he has a lot of potential, a lot of upside. I like him better than Tua. I like him better than Zach Wilson. I even like him better than Mac Jones. Well, I know everybody loves Mac Jones because he's on the Patriots, but I actually think Jalen Hurts is a better quarterback, a better overall player. So if you can get his Prism Starstock A for $9, that just seemed like a good deal to me. So my dad has that now. Another Garland. Again, if I could pick up these Garlands for $2.75, I'm buying them all day. So that's kind of how I work this. And let's take a look at that. Let's just go into the Darius Garland Prism Starstock B. And you can see I bought my dad 5 of them. And actually, there's no offers out there, surprisingly. So the last one sold for $2.81. There's an offer right now for $2.50. Let's see how much money he has. Oh, he has $10 in the account. So I'm going to go ahead and put a buy at $2.75 for one of them. So we'll go ahead and get another one. I mean, why not? Right? They've been successful so far. I'm not going to stop this train yet. And so we got a Jordan Poole Prism. Again, flagship rookie card. It's a Starstock B, but for only $1 on a team that is going to make the playoffs, potentially going to be in the Western Conference Finals, and most likely, I mean, there's a good chance that they're going to be in the NBA Finals, and Jordan Poole is part of that team. He is a contributing factor. So to get his rookie card for only $1, I think you can't beat that. Here was a bigger purchase, and I was pretty happy to get this for my dad. Justin Herbert Prism Starstock B for only $45. These cards are selling on eBay anywhere between $60 and $80 raw right now. And I think I saw one go for as high as $90. So if I were to request this back and put it on eBay maybe a month from now, 2 months from now, it's possible I could very easily double this from, sell it for $90 on eBay. I only paid $45 on Starstock. So that's really what I like about this platform, and I think my dad's going to like it too once he sees how easy it is to double his money. Another Garland. This was a nice purchase I got here. Cooper Kupp Donruss Starstock A, $4. So these were available for a long time, even during the playoff run, even in the first, second round of the playoffs. You could get these Cooper Kupps super cheap. You can see I bought this on January 23rd for $4. I got him a Starstock B for $2.50. So at this point now, I think there's an offer on this for $9, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So I could accept the best offer and already more than double his money. I listed it for $25. I don't really know what I want to do with this card at this point in time, but I'm in no rush. Maybe we'll request it back and grade it. It kind of depends on what a Cooper Kupp Donruss base rookie card sells for. After it cools off after the Super Bowl MVP and everything like that. But obviously that was a great buy. And then we flipped this other Cooper Kupp, I think maybe for $5. Let me just see here. If we go into, you can see obviously there were a lot of Cooper Kupp sales. Yeah, so we sold this for $5 on February 6th. So doubled the money on a Starstock B Cooper Kupp. I was happy to do that. Again, just to kind of more show my dad how the platform works. Got 3 more Will Smiths, as you saw that. Got a Keibert Ruiz paper. This is just a Bowman, first Bowman paper rookie. Nothing too special, but for $1, not bad. Hopefully he is in the starting lineup for the Washington Nationals, hitting somewhere around where Juan Soto is in the order. So it would be nice. Potentially he's going to get a lot of pitches to hit for that reason alone. And he has a lot of potential. I have a friend who is actually, he was a former umpire, a AAA umpire, and he got to see Keibert Ruiz play. He was actually the home plate umpire while Ruiz was batting. And he said he's never seen anything like him. So that alone to me is worth $1 gamble on his Starstock A rookie card. I got him a Cam Reddish. I don't know. I think that obviously this was because of the trade, but I don't know how that's really worked out so far. I think Reddish has played, but he hasn't played very well, kind of like his whole career so far. So I don't really know what to think of Cam Reddish at this point. Probably happy to flip this card for $1 if that opportunity becomes available. Got him a Darius Garland Optic, $2. Again, really good deal. These cards have been selling for $5, sometimes even as high as $8 or $9 on eBay. So to get these cards for $2, again, it's a nice deal. It's a nice flip. Another Keibert Ruiz, another Darius Garland. Paid $3 for this one, so paid a little bit more than the $275. Got him these Edwin Rios. Now, my dad is an Edwin Rios fan. I mean, he's a believer in Edwin Rios. Can't try to say that 2 times fast. He really likes him for whatever reason, right? I mean, he has a good bat, and he got hurt last year, and so it looks like he's going to make a comeback this year. Potentially, he was going to be the replacement for Justin Turner, so we'll see how that pans out. But there's still hope. I mean, he's young. He can swing the bat, and he's still on the Dodgers. So I decided to buy my dad a couple of his rookie cards. His Refractor Starstock B Topps Chrome for $25. Can't beat that. I mean, there's really no risk on that. And I ended up getting him a purple refractor. I thought this was pretty cool. This is a Heritage High Number Variation Starstock A for only $1.50. So a nice card, and regardless of what happens, at least if Rios gets an opportunity to play, I think that's in and of itself is worth having the card. I think my dad would be pretty happy about that. Got him another Garland for $2. Got him 2 more refractors. Paid 50 cents each for these. I figured my dad might want to, my dad's probably a little bullish on Rios, so why not get him 2 more refractors? Got him this Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, but I think I flipped it. We'll take a look at that on the sales. And got him this short print variation Rios for $25. I really like the short print cards, the variation cards. Got him that Will Smith Starstock A I just showed you recently. And then picked up a couple of Devin Singletary. I think I bought these. I believe the Bills, they may have been eliminated from the playoffs at this point in time. Got it on February 5th. But for $25, I thought Singletary had a really good year. I generally don't like investing in running backs, but for a quarter, I thought it was worth it. And I think I've seen these cards sell for $2 to $3 on eBay. So that is a nice flip. Now, keep in mind, when you buy these cards on Starstock, you send them home, you need to factor in another 50 cents shipping per card. So even though I got these for a quarter, it's really 75 cents, which is still a pretty good deal. Same with these Rios refractors. And it looks like that's it. So we bought 34 cards so far. I've actually listed 4 more cards. So that you could see here, I could sell this Reddish for a little bit of a profit, and I actually might do that. You know what? I'm just going to do that right now. So let's go ahead and sell that card for my dad and get rid of that Reddish. I'm not really a Reddish believer. I think that was just a gamble on the trade day, and it didn't seem to work out. We could even sell this Darius Garland for a 22-cent profit, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hang on to that. And obviously we could sell the Cooper Kupp for $9. That would be a $5 profit. And we could even sell this Justin Herbert for it might be a profit at 48. I have it listed for 60, but I might even take it down because it's selling between 60 and 80 on eBay. So I'm happy to hold and kind of wait for the preseason hype for next season. My dad's in no rush to sell. He's not really looking to flip cards, week to week or even month to month. I think he just want to kind of experiment and see, hey, what are you going to do with my $100? And he might check back with me in 6 months and say, hey, what cards do I have for that $100 that I gave you? And hopefully, with a lot of these cards that I bought, hopefully it's a positive, it's a net positive at the end of the day. So that's kind of what we're looking for here. And these were just some of the cards that I have offers out on. It's the same stuff I just showed you. And then even put an offer on this Jason Tatum, a very low ball offer, which obviously we can't get now because there's not enough money in the account, and nobody's going to probably sell this for 25 bucks anyway. And then I like these Aaron Rodgers too, but we didn't get those. So it has had a little bit of offers that were not accepted. And then let's see what we sold. We only sold, now it's 4 cards or 5 cards actually. So we flipped that Ohtani, flipped that Cooper Kupp. We did sell that Gilgeous-Alexander for a $2 profit. Jordan Poole, sold one of those for a profit too. Bought it at $1, sold it at $2.45, and bought this Reddish for 50 cents, sold it for 71 cents. So he's had 5 profitable sales. So this is, I know when you look at this, you think, well, who cares, right? I mean, I bought it for $1, I sold it for $2, and it's not very life-changing, but I think it's a positive sign because we really have not seen, at least personally, I haven't seen much activity where I could really buy and sell cards on Starstock. And what I've been doing is buying them on Starstock, shipping them home, and selling them on eBay, which has been profitable. But if I can do it on Starstock, even better. So I just wanted to go over real quick what I bought for my dad with $100. This is just an idea of what you could do if you're brand new and wanting to get into investing, and you're like, hey, I really don't know where to spend my money. I don't want to spend too much money. And you want to just put $100 into this, this is a great way to do it. And you can even focus on players that you like. If you're a Bengals fan, if you're a Yankees fan, whatever team you're into, you can kind of investigate some of those cards, see where you can see some arbitrage, where you see their cards are selling for maybe double, maybe even 3x eBay prices, and you can get them a little bit lower on Starstock. You can get them for a third of their price or half the price. Take a shot. It's worth it. Maybe ship some home and see how it works out. I think it's very low risk, and it's very fun if you just want to get in the game, and I highly recommend it. So this is one of the videos that I've been able to do, like sharing my screen. I haven't done one of these videos in a while, so I'm kind of happy to do it again. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Thanks again for subscribing. Actually, I wanted to get into the giveaway as well. So it looks like an NBA blaster box of hoops, NBA hoops basketball cards is the winner from what I could tell from the comments. So that's what we're going to go with. So in order to enter the contest, I wanted to keep it very simple. Tell me who you think is going to win the NBA title this year. So who's going to be the NBA champion this year? And I think at the beginning of the year, everyone would have said either the Lakers or the Nets. It seems to be much more wide open than that. So that's why I wanted to ask the question and kind of get some feedback on who you think is going to win the NBA championship this year. All right, well, enjoy the All-Star game. I hope everyone has a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you on the next one.